Hello everyone, welcome back to our Amy celebration, which is going to be long running. So last stream we played through Sonic 1 and Sonic CD. And today we're doing Sonic 2 and Sonic 3. We're going to play through the Sonic Advance games. And other stuff. We're going to do as much Amy only content as possible. Before we start playing, we're a little early. We're normally not 5 minutes early like this. Like that's pretty good. But because of that, we're gonna start by showing off some new toys. Hold on, we're actually like gonna just quickly do this, and whoop, here we are again. Whoop. Big camera so you can actually see them. So last stream we showed off classic Amy. There she is, all cute. And we showed off modern Amy. It's great as well. Her Pico hammer. We have two new ones. We have two new ones, fresh from the toy store. We have this Amy, and this Amy. These are from the Sonic Prime Netflix show, where Sonic goes into different multiverses and meets other versions of the Sonic characters. We also have this Rouge that we did show off last stream. But yeah, so these have different names. They're not actually called Amy. Actually, let's look up what they're called. We know what one is called, but we're not sure about the other ones. Sonic Prime Amy characters. Amy Rose and Sonic Prime. Oh, Sharon Kent voices Amy in Sonic Prime. We haven't seen Sonic Prime for reference. Her alt names aren't listed here. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let's just go with Sonic Prime characters instead. Maybe they're just listed as separate characters entirely. Yeah, so this is Rusty Rose. That one we did know. It's like a cyborg version of Amy. That's like it's like, you know, it's like a classic badnik. It's like there's like a flicky inside of her or something. Again, haven't seen Sonic Prime. New episodes tomorrow. And let's see, what's this Amy Rose called? This Amy Rose is called... Gotta be a name for it. Is it... No, Black Rose is the pirate version. Thorn Rose. This is Thorn Rose. These look amazing. Yeah, they're cool designs. The quality of the toys is terrible. Now, they are cheap, but like even like this is actually a problem. Like the current era Sonic toys are kind of crap. Like we noticed this about our modern Amy, right? Like this is the more expensive ones. You know, they're bigger, they're postable, sort of. Like the arms are not postable beyond rotation. They don't have joints in them. The legs have joints in them, but they're not very good. They don't stand well. They don't sit well. And this was something we noticed yesterday. Like Amy's Pico hammer, like her having it in her hand has scraped off the color on the handle, which it's also a very short hammer. So now like the inside of her hand is like brown. So we just have to keep the hammer in there all the time, otherwise it just looks bad. Which is a shame, because this hammer actually fits classic Amy as well. And it even like kind of fits her better because of the like size difference. Like that's a more accurate Pico hammer. But like now it's gonna be stuck in here for basically forever. So not great quality, unfortunately. These are the Jakks Pacific toys. We think it's Jakks Pacific that makes the current Sonic toys. It used to be Jazzware. Let's double check the little box. Okay, no, the Sonic Prime ones are not by Jakks. They're by Amo Toys? EMI Trading, Amo Toys. Yeah. But the other Amy's are by Jakks Pacific. Anyway, shall we get on with the game maybe? It's now 10, so let's get on with it. Sorry, Amy Rose themes on YouTube. Well, yeah, we just have this video of like Amy Rose themes on YouTube that we use as background music. So, something we thought about. Last year, we never actually watched the Sonic Origins intro. And that's a pretty cool intro, so let's start this time by watching the Sonic Origins intro, yeah? Odd way to do it. Oh, we have stuff to say about Funko Pops later, actually. No Amy in the intro opening there, because this is for the original Sonic Origins. This plays the first time you boot the game up, but not, like, on second boot ups. Amy! And of course, Metal as well. This is gorgeous. We love this intro. Like, we were very critical of the upcoming Sonic game, Sonic Superstars, for having a kind of underwhelming opening sequence. Which unfortunately led to like some people harassing the creative staff, which is never cool. But like this intro is good. It's a good intro. That's cool. We like that. They also have this is something we didn't realize as well. They also have the Sonic Mania Adventures. This is the web series taking place after Sonic Mania. These are kind of dubious Sonic Mania has messed a lot with canon. If you don't know, Sonic Mania kind of like Sonic generally doesn't say this is no longer canon. That's something Sonic generally doesn't do. They retcon a bunch, but like in general, most of the stuff in all the mainline games, let's say all the games that are games with a narrative published by SEGA as part of the standard Sonic brand, are all canon, right? The exception is Sonic Chronicles. That's the only game SEGA has actually gone out and said this is no longer canon. And that's for legal reasons, but the Sonic Mania kind of fucks a lot with canon, because when Sonic Mania was being made, they decided that the classic Sonic era should kind of spin off into its own dimension and timeline, which then got retconned. And on top of that, Sonic Mania Adventures was written as like a sequel to Sonic Mania. But then Sonic Mania Plus contradicts Sonic Mania Adventures. So not only, so like already within the Sonic Mania brand there's contradictions, but on top of that, because it's no longer a separate dimension, it also clashes with Sonic 4. Because Sonic 4 is supposed to be Metal Sonic's first return after Sonic CD. Because there's the whole thing where you can play as Metal Sonic in the Sonic 4 DLC, and it starts with him waking up after being abandoned at the end of Sonic CD. But now that happens in Sonic Mania. The same thing. And like when Sonic Mania was its own thing, it didn't really matter. But those Sonic Superstars is also maybe introducing Metal Sonic again. Maybe it's a fuckfest. Basically, like it doesn't work, and it's a shame because we don't believe in the notion of this wasn't popular. Let's remove it from canon. Some people have been like, well, people like Sonic Mania, they don't like Sonic 4, let's just say Sonic 4 doesn't count. Like, no, fuck that. That's just like erasing creative efforts for no good reason. But whatever, we're rambling. Let's play some Sonic 2, shall we? The best 2D Sonic game. Yes, we know. Have an intro here. Speaking of clashing, with canon, these two foxes bullying Tails. We've seen some people say that those foxes are... No wait, no, never mind. No, we haven't. We're mixing these up. Yeah, so here we saw like, oh, Tails was being bullied for having two tails. And, speaking of, fucking boss move to own it and just have that as your, name, you know. You go to the sound test? No, you can't. Where were we? Oh yeah, so, and then Sonic like ran past and like got rid of the bullies, and so Tails was inspired and started following Sonic. In Sonic Adventure, we get a flashback to what is supposed to be Tails remembering his first encounter with Sonic, and there he's just like walking around being depressed in the jungle when Sonic comes running by. So people have complained about that clashing as well. We think that's fine. That those can both be seen as the same scene. Like it doesn't have to be that specific, you know. Should we play as Amy or Amy and Tails? Just Amy or Amy and Tails? We're only one player, so playing as Amy and Tails doesn't really do much. But, you know, Tails is fun. Or do we stick with just Amy? Girls only. Bring Tails along? You sure? Okay. I guess they can come along for this one thing. If we're gonna play Sonic Heroes, we're gonna have to bring Big along as well. After all, if we're playing Sonic Heroes, that's actually an if, because we might not do that for reasons related to both the fact that we don't like the game, but also we kind of want to do a separate 3D Sonic marathon stream, like one stream. But yeah, we'll get to that. Okay, Amy and Tails. By the way, we looked it up, and apparently, unfortunately, there's like no Sonic 4 mods. Some people mod the WiiWare version of Sonic 4, but only the WiiWare version of Sonic 4. But that's unfortunate. What? Oh, it must have fired its still, thing. That's why we got hurt instead of it. Fuck. We actually do want to get the Chaos Emeralds in Sonic 2 because we care about it now. now we're playing a game we actually really like, so now we care about it. That's easier said than done, of course. We need 50 rings and then hit a checkpoint. Like, this game was like the coolest thing ever when we were a kid. Like really, really young kid. Like, we're talking, you know, we probably played this when we were like 5. The first time. Okay, we have 50 rings. Now we need to get to a checkpoint. Nope. Fuck! Oh well, fine, we'll do a checkpoint on the second level. Ba-da-ba-da. Yeah, a lot of people think Sonic 3 is the better Sonic game. Sonic 3 is good. But Sonic 2, just easily the best one of the classics. Okay. I have to be careful. There should be a checkpoint around here. Yes. So cool to see Amy sprite for this too. You know, we never actually realized this until we saw classic Amy in 3D, which was like quite recently. We never realized that Amy's red hairband or headband actually is like tied at the nape of her neck. But it's not just like a standard like hard headband like she has in her model design. Has this been replaced with an actual 3D model? That the special stage? Was that an actual 3D model? It looked different. It looked sharp. If that makes sense. Not complaining if that's the case. Like, it looked fine. We didn't realize until we looked at the corner at the end of the run, but like, that's an odd change. Guess it's easier to do that than try and extend from 4x3 to 16x9 each single frame. Oh, fuck! No! We could have had another Chaos Emerald! We got a winning post now. What's the winning post? No, wait. Oh, that's Sonic 3. Never mind. Sonic 2, like, the level design is just so much better compared to Sonic 1. Like, not every level is a banger. We will no doubt be reminded of later on in the stream. But, like, overall, like, it really is just miles ahead of what we had in Sonic 1. And even Sonic CD. Like, the CD has some really good levels, but, like, Sonic 1, just, like, Starlight Zone is pretty fun. Green Hill is alright. Fuck! That's exactly what we were trying to avoid there. Oh, hold on, Tails. We're gonna see if we can gather some rings. Oh, fuck. No, that's other direction. Okay. God. Oh fuck! What were we even thinking there? God damn it! Now we're definitely not getting a special stage this time. Wait, did we just skip the checkpoint entirely? Huh. Okay. Now, we mentioned this, like Sonic 4, so like Sonic 4 modding is not really a thing. Some people mod the Wii version of Sonic 4 Episode 1, that's kind of it. We're kind of looking into maybe doing our own mod for that Wii version, if it's that easy to do. Obviously we would have to play it on an emulator, but that's probably fine. But, not liking this. We will not commit to that just now. Because we do want to play, we're gonna beat 2 games on this stream, and so we're not gonna commit specifically to playing if we don't do it, but we're gonna try to do it. That's what we're committing to, trying to get all 7 Chaos Emeralds. Although, we will do it in Sonic 3. Like, let's just be perfectly clear here. Sonic 3, we will do it. Like, Sonic 3, like, it's not even a challenge. Like, there are so many special stages in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and, like... Pretty sure you need to do it to even get the last stage. So, you know... Where the fuck are the checkpoints? There we have one. Ridiculous. Yeah, this is a 3D model, isn't it? It's very convincing. Like it looks like the original, but it's too smooth, and like the actual like edges of the half pipe is like too like it's too that's too sharp. The shading is like clearly like based on like where the vectors go, and it runs a little too smooth. It actually looks really good. Like we like it. It's just it's an interesting change that we haven't seen anyone mention. Yes, people liked it since they didn't mention it. A sad fact in things like this. Like if people didn't mention it, they probably liked it, or they didn't notice it. This is probably a change done for the mobile port, right? The Taxman mobile port of Sonic 1 and Sonic 2, which is what the Origins is based off of. Fuck. 10 more rings. 5 more rings. Okay, that's fine. That could have been close. That could have been close. Dun, dun, dun. Bum, bum, bum. we hate these fuckers. These are the worst enemies in Chemical Plant. You realize, by the way, that like Sonic Superstars, the upcoming Sonic game, that's also a classic Sonic game. It's gonna be the second female character in the classic Sonic games. A franchise has been around for 32 years. Now, to be fair, classic Sonic games kind of went dormant between Sonic. Oh fuck. Okay, fine. Between Sonic Blast and Sonic R and Sonic Mania. But like, we realized that like Trip in Superstars is the first female character since Amy was introduced among the classic cast, and it's not that the classic cast is lacking for characters. You can say, well, they were going to introduce one. They were going to introduce Tina? No! Oh, that was close. Tina in Sonic Extreme, but they didn't. Sonic Extreme never happened. So... Unless we're wrong, are we forgetting someone? Like, was there another one? Because like for the longest time, Amy was it, and then you had Rouge and Cream, and Blaze, Styx, which yes, Styx is actually part of mainline Sonic canon now. He hasn't appeared in a mainline Sonic game, but he's been mentioned. Like the Chaotix didn't have a female character. SEGA Sonic for Arcade didn't have a female character. Tails! Fuck. 17 rings. Okay, we're good. Sonic R didn't add one. Like... The more we think about it, like, no, there wasn't one. Like, in the comics, obviously, there were more. Oh, fuck! We had Bunny Rabbit and Sally, and later on we had Mina and... Fuck! Might be the first Emerald we don't... that last one wasn't our fault, that was Tails. Fuck, we failed. Because Playable Sonic Adventure 2 multiplayer, yes, but that's not classic Sonic. Classic Sonic game is everything before Adventure, and then Mania, and Superstars. It's the ones that use a different design. Otherwise, obviously Rouge existed in Sonic Adventure 2 as well. And Maria Robotnik, and a bit more. And yeah, the Call, of course. And Cream. The Cream for the bit Sonic Advance 2. But no, classic Sonic games is Sonic 1, 2, 3, CD, Sonic and Knuckles, Sonic 3D, Sonic Blast, Sonic Triple Trouble, Sonic Chaos, Super Sonic, which is the arcade, SEGA Sonic, which is the arcade game. Sonic the Fighters. Sonic Labyrinth. Sonic Drift. Like Drift 2. God damn it, Tails. God damn! This is difficult. And then of course Sonic Mania, Sonic Superstars, this. Those are the classic Sonic games. Oh yeah, Knuckles Chaotix, Tails Adventure, Tails Sky Patrol. Oh hey, there we have one. There's like the evil witch from Tails Sky Patrol. She exists. Guess she's the second female character in the Sonic series. Like in the mainline continuity, that is. Yeah, Trip is the character introduced in Sonic Superstars, the upcoming game. And she's a girl. She's designed by Oshima Naoto, who did the original Sonic design. And right now she's just an antagonist, but people are predicting that she's gonna be unlockable as the 5th playable character because there's like a spot on the title screen where like a 5th character is missing. Oh, we don't like this boss. Like, because we're not good at it, not because it's a bad boss. It's actually a pretty good boss. That was easy. Can we maybe get 50 rings before that record? That'd be really great. No! Fucking grounder! Well, that sure screwed us over. Unless we missed some rings over here. Oh! Wow! We should just not go back. That's the lesson here. Just been happy with what we had. Why would it Why is this checkpoint so close after the first one? The checkpoint placement is kind of strange in this game. I haven't really thought about that before. And we replayed this game just last year, so like that's actually kind of surprising. The only classic Sonic game we played recently, apart from the ones we played last week, of course. Oh, that's 50. We get another checkpoint. Fuck. Oh, that's fine. Nope, that was the end of the level. God, levels are short in this game compared to the first two. Or the first and the one after this. Well, the Sonic movie works because it's kind of a simple family adventure formula, but made with like enough love for the series that like, come on, that like, even people who like wouldn't normally be the target for that, and like old-timer fans and such can still go to be like, oh hey, this reminds us of the games, and that makes us happy. Fuck! Oh, he was so careful too. But like the first film is effectively like just like another Alvin and the Chipmunk style revival thing, but made with enough love and very little cynicism that it just works really well. Wait, yes, we can reach him with the hammer. It changes everything. Like Warcraft, we can't say for sure why Warcraft failed, but like it's much harder to make a fantasy epic succeed than it is to make a family film succeed. Alvin and Chipmunk got 3 films, Garfield got 2, Scooby-Doo got 2. Like, but one thing, I'm not saying this wasn't true for the Warcraft film, because we can't say why that didn't work out. The one big thing. The Sonic movies never act like they're above the games. That they're a higher art form than the game. This has been like a common problem with Hollywood, where like they give these video game movies to studios and producers, etc., who don't like video games and who think that they're doing video games like a favor by allowing it to be a real art form now, by being a movie, you know? And that sucks, because games are good as games. and they should be respected as games. Fuck! How do we always manage to land in the wrong spot like that? But like, the Sonic movies clearly love the games. Not just the games, they fucking love like all aspects of the Sonic franchise. And while they didn't have much of a budget for the first film, which sort of like limited what they could do in terms of replicating the feeling of the games, the second film had that budget, and they just went all out. Okay, let's just make it feel as much as possible like a Sonic game, while still telling a good story in the format of a film. Rather than let's get rid of what makes the game popular because movies are better than games, which is what it feels like a lot of video game movies back in the 2000s were doing. There are exceptions to this, but overall we think that's been like the issue with... no, Tails, don't... Oh, we thought Tails were gonna take the checkpoint. Overall we think that's been the issue with like video game movies, is that they're not made by people who respect video games. Probably because they're not made by people who grew up with video games, but now video movies are starting to be made by people who grew up with games, and that has worked a lot. So recently there was like a sort of post that went viral online about the cancelled Popeye movie, where like people had been like lamenting for a while that it got cancelled, right? But a bunch of like information about it regarding what the executives thought of it and demanded about it came out, and now people aren't that sad that it got cancelled anymore. It's like, it was all stuff like, oh, Popeye needs to be younger, he needs to look less strange, he needs to like have like this hero's journey style thing going on, and it's like, that's not why people like Popeye, you know? But that's what people who just see things as like, okay, we need to make the animated movie now, you know? These. And that was actually why, for the longest time, we were like severely against a Sonic movie. Because we did not believe for a second it would survive the executives of Hollywood. And it almost didn't. It almost didn't. Like, let's be clear about this. That original Sonic design, that's executives at play. That's executives going, no, people like realism. We need to make Sonic look more real. He shouldn't look cute. Because of something else that's popular. And they just go for it. It almost killed the film. The backlash was strong enough to make them realize their mistake, but like, the Sonic film could have easily bombed. Personally, like, the moment they said that, like, and honestly, there are still things about it that like do not at all work, that are like clearly from Hollywood meddling. The fact that Sonic is adopted by a cop and becomes like the kid in his family, Pink Emerald. That's like, that makes no fucking sense. Like, no. Like, Sonic's effectively an anarchist, you know? But that's like it's like, oh well, if he's gonna fight evil, he needs to like, he should have like and he's gonna have like a human companion that also like has like a sense of justice. Obviously he's gonna be a sheriff. They can do like this sort of like fish out of water situation, and like, it works. Let's be clear, the Sonic movie works. It's a good film. Both of them are. Especially the second one is fantastic. But all the stuff that's kind of iffy about it is just executive meddling. It's just Hollywood meddling. It's people who can't get out the idea that things can be different and not the way other things are. I mean, we're not sure we agree about the assessment of like Warcraft not being popular in that way. Like, we don't think that matters at all. Like, Warcraft as a franchise was way more popular and mainstream than Resident Evil ever was. And Resident Evil got successful films. Now, they were bad. We do not like the Resident Evil films. But they were successful. People went and saw them. They basically caused the video game movie boom, where like suddenly studios all wanted to do video game movies. Are you kidding? Damn! Damn! We got the jackpot? Holy fuck! Now we gotta make it to a checkpoint somehow. I don't even know if we've ever had the checkpoint. It's like to Casinopolis. Not Casinopolis, Casino Night Zone. This level, by the way, one of the only good Sonic casino levels. Like, this level is just excellent. It's a lot of fun. It's difficult to get stuck on it, even though it's a pinball level, you know. It's just good. It's an ugly special stage. Did you see, by the way, that like the Screen Actors Guild have decided to add video games to their like strike agenda? They're not officially striking yet for video games, but they've put out like a proposal. God damn it. Well, no, we don't buy that, because like Warcraft has to have a bunch of novels that people love, and that includes novels retelling the origin. In fact, quite the opposite. Like the few people I know that like were big on Warcraft and didn't like the movie complained about the differences. Like, but if we mean like World of Warcraft players that like went and saw the Warcraft movie, were like, oh, they changed this about the original story, and like it's not as good, and like didn't like that. But like, it doesn't really matter, because those people still went to see it, you know. The problem is probably that like it's really difficult. Fuck, I hate those. It's really difficult to just get a fantasy franchise going. Like, look at Narnia. Look at fucking the Golden Compass. Look at Aragon. Like, it's difficult. It's really difficult. I'm not saying that those movies were like good enough to justify having a longer franchise, but they tried. They had the money behind them, you know? They had the formula behind them. And yeah, okay, Narnia did get 3 films in the end, so maybe you can say that was a success, but like, was it though? You know? Like, it's just really difficult to get fantasy movies off the ground. Like, even getting Lord of the Rings off the ground, like a reminder that like, people didn't want to, like, studios didn't want to make Lord of the Rings. It was too much of a hassle, and if they were gonna make it, they wanted to shorten it to like 1 film. The Peter Jackson version was pitched as 2 films, because like 3 films were gonna be impossible. but then somehow you were able to like convince them, like, hey, let's make it 3 films. And then for some reason he did the same thing for Hobbit, but like, yeah. Like, it's difficult. It's really difficult, and like, a lot of people will just see something like Warcraft and think, well, I didn't like Lord of the Rings. Or they will say, I already have seen Lord of the Rings. It's gonna be that simple. This is difficult. Hell, like, it took 4 attempts to make a... Why is it so difficult for us to run into the ceiling? It took 4 attempts for them to like make a D&D film that people actually wanted to see. You know? Warcraft is kind of the D&D of video games. You could say it's Elder Scrolls, but like, it's still in the same ballpark, you know? That's the other thing. Adaptations in general, like, most video game stories are not fit to be movies. That's another thing. The fact that they're like so stuck in like, let's do an adaptation is another problem. This is really difficult. Really wish we had a second player here to like control Tails, because that would at least allow us to like do the double-sided things. We can't run into the ceiling because like, we need to like stop on the side to pick up the rings on the side, but then you can't go up there. You only go up there if you like run from the bottom. Okay, we did it. Last one. 200 rings. This is really difficult. Not sure we're gonna be able to do this. Like, how are we gonna do this when we can't like stay up there? We can't get into the rhythm for those things either. How the fuck are we gonna do this? We've done this before. Anyway, what we're gonna say is like, we think more video game movies need to not be direct adaptations. Unless like your like video game story is tailored to work as a movie or a TV show, if that's what you're doing. Instead, look at like, what do people like about this? Can we restart? No. We've already fucked this up. And like, how can we adopt the themes of this, the general core of this, into a different medium? Because that's like how you do it successfully. That's what Detective Pikachu did. Like, is it an adaptation of the game Detective Pikachu? Yes. Does it have a lot in common with that game in the end? Not really. Like, the general story is there, yes, the general world is there, the same city is there, but like, it's a very different thing. Fuck! God fucking damn it, Tails, you useless piece of shit! Yeah. God, it's fucking impossible getting up there. The thing about Tails is Tails jumps slightly after you do, right? He does everything slightly after you do. Which means that, like, if you're, like, a little close on your jump, he'll just, like, not jump over the bombs. You do it? No. Fuck! This is not going well at all. Maybe we use the download stick instead. Maybe that will feel better because it's like semi 3D. How are we supposed to get the right rhythm for that? We missed like more than half the rings. We thought it was just... Fucking... God fucking damn it. I thought it would just be like holding... But it's not. This is a really difficult special stage. What is this, the 5th or the 6th emerald? Nice. No idea how to do that. God damn, 88 rings in one session. This is such a high number to demand. No! Are you fucking kidding? Are you how? We played so good. One ring away. It wouldn't be an issue if we just had another players. We could like grab them on both sides when they're like at both sides of the start. Oh fuck. What's your favorite Sonic Special stage? This? A lot of people like this one. Personally, we think the Sonic 3 ones are better. Yes, we did. And we're not worried about how they're gonna do Shadow. We are very like hold on. We're very like confident that they will do well. Like, the people making these movies are very, very, very good about characterizations. Like, they have the best characterization of, like, Knuckles in basically anything. Like, he was still gullible and, like, funny without feeling insulting. Compared to, like, Sonic Frontiers, where he's just kind of boring. Like, yeah, I guess he's technically gullible because he got trapped, but, like, don't know, like, it didn't feel at all comparative to... Are you serious? Does Amy just always get jackpot, or what? Even before Tails loses all our money. No, we didn't want to... Oh god, fucking damn it. Getting way too close. Oof. If you get 3 Eggmans, you lose rings. Not that we need more rings, but like... Sonic Hero special stages are a pain. Oh, grab orbs thing. Just similar to Sonic 2's, but at least it's easy. It is easy to run on the roof in the Sonic Heroes ones. You just stick to the walls in that one. Anyway, we think they will do Shadow Glade. Like, they seem to want. It seems like they want to do a fairly 1-1, as far as they can, adaptation of Sonic Adventure 2, right? And if there's any story that probably works as a 1-1 adaptation to a movie, it's probably Adventure 2. Like, so, the second Sonic movie adapts Sonic 2 and Sonic 3 as one story. But it does simplify it. Like, it leaves out Angel Island, for example. It leaves out the Death Egg. But overall, it works really well. As, like, an amalgamation of... God damn it, Tails. It's an amalgamation of both games as one story. What we are worried about is it getting bloated. Because if it's, like, we're hoping they're doing Shadow and Sonic Adventure 2 because, like, they want to. And not, you know, a Spider-Man 3 situation where, like, the executives told them, you have to include Shadow now, he's the popular one. And then we're gonna get, like, a movie where, like, people making it aren't quite sure what to do with all the various threads they have going on, you know? So fingers crossed that's not gonna be an issue, but we don't think it will be. As for... Oh, God damn it. Okay, no, well, we're fucked. No! Yeah, no. We wish you could have restarted from the menu. We said it before, we think they should probably ditch some elements of Sonic Adventure 2. And this is gonna upset people, we know, we've said it before, but we think they should ditch Rouge. They can introduce Rouge in another thing. We're not saying Rouge shouldn't get to be in the movies at all, she's a great character. But if they're doing another 90-minute-esque adventure film, if they're going to introduce another character, it should be Amy. You know? And introducing Amy as, like, a gun spy would be a really fun take on the character, we think. And it would be able to leave Rouge to be introduced in the, in a more interesting, like, treasure hunter-esque context. That's our opinion, at least. Because right now we don't know anything about like the film beyond like that they've already started production and are shooting the non-actor segments, even though the strikes are going on. We don't know if Jim Carrey's gonna be in it as Eggman, if we're gonna introduce a new character, if Agent Stone. Oh god. If Agent Stone's gonna take over as the main villain, we don't know if Maria Robotnik's gonna be in it. Like, there's so many unanswered questions right now. We do hope that if they do adapt Psychology 2, they like don't chicken out and they keep like the Maria illness storyline and like actually define it. Because that's something that sucked about Psychology 2 is that they have this story about the neuroimmunity something syndrome NIDS that Maria suffers from. Like, it's in there in the story, but like they never actually like explain it in game. You have to like either buy like a Japanese strategy guide or read like an old blog from like 2001 in Japanese or something. That's a shame, because like we think that's an important key part of like why Gerald did start making weapons for the government, is that he was trying to fund a fucking cure for his daughter, you know? Yeah, that's the other thing, like, they probably won't do the Master Emerald plotline, but that's not really necessary either, because, like, in this one, in the movie universe, Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles are kind of just, like, one gang already anyway. Ah, Hilltop. Ah, fuck. Tails, can you stop ruining our fucking trampoline? Ah, now we ruined it. Oh damn, this is difficult. Okay, fuck it. Not worth it. Oh, if we get a checkpoint now, we can get the last emerald. We get a checkpoint now. Come on. If we get a checkpoint now. Are you kidding? Ugh. Guess we get the shield for us. Okay, fine, we'll do it ourselves. We are curious who they're gonna cast as Gerald Robotnik, because they're probably gonna have Gerald Robotnik, right? And Maria, probably. We don't like how many people are like fan casting non-voice actors as Shadow. Everyone wants Keanu Reeves as Shadow for some reason, and we don't get it. And like, we love Keanu Reeves. Well, we don't dislike Keanu Reeves, but like, though we have been, we're critical of Keanu Reeves possibly having bad takes on no, we shouldn't get into that right now. It's completely irrelevant to this. But we don't understand why people want Keanu Reeves of all people to play Shadow. Like it doesn't at all seem like a fit as far as we're concerned. It just seems like a meme pick, and like, can we not? Can we like maybe have a voice actor instead? Like, don't get us wrong, Idris Elba did amazing as Knuckles. Doesn't mean every character should be a screen actor, you know? Get Ryan Drummond to do Shadow. That was a joke, by the way. We don't think they should get Ryan Drummond to do Shadow. I mean, if he wants to, then, you know, we wouldn't be against it, but like, we're not someone who thinks original voice, old voice cast, stuff like that should always be considered the best. Like, no, Shadow's had a lot of voices already, and they've all been pretty good. Yeah, it's like people are like, well, Keanu Reeves does voice acting too. He voice acts in Cyberpunk. And it's like, yeah, we've heard his performance in Cyberpunk. It's not very good. Like, he's a great actor, but like, sorry, not convinced of him as a voice actor, and I really don't think he's the right pick with Shadow. It doesn't like obviously you can do different takes on a character, but like Shadow has a traditional style that he talks in, you know, a way he sounds, which we don't at all associate with Keanu Reeves. Damn, this is difficult. It's the last emerald, so I guess that makes sense. We're about to get Super Amy. I can't remember when it's 2 and when it's 1, like on each side. Most of them are 2, but then they get stuff like this where it's 1. We don't think Luca and Gale would be a good pick with Shadow either, honestly. If there's anyone from like the Final Fantasy 14 cast that we think could be like Shadow, God. Genuinely, not sure there's one. God damn it, that's not a fail because we mistook when we needed to jump. There's not really anyone that sounds like Shadow, you know? Obviously they could put on a more shadowy voice, we suppose, but like, that makes it very difficult to cast anyone, you know. If you can just say like, oh well, they could sound different, like yeah, we suppose. But then, what's the point of a fan casting? Yeah, okay, you know, genuinely, thinking about it, Ben Starr. Ben Starr does the voice of the main character in Final Fantasy 16, a game we famously do not like. He's a really good voice actor, and honestly, he's got the right tone for it. He would probably be a really good Shadow. God fucking damn it, fucking bullshit! Oh, it was good enough. We need to do one more anyway. How high is it now? 210. What? That's it? Go too soon! No! God fucking damn it, Tails! Is that enough? Is that it? Yes! Everyone, it's time. Super Amy. What? Oh, there we go. Oh. For anyone who doesn't know how super form works, if you have 50 or more rings, you can jump and press triangle. That was not the case in the original game, of course, because it was just double pressing the jump button, but they changed that. And you can turn into Super Amy! Super Amy is invincible, but every second she loses a ring. And when she hits 0 rings, she is vulnerable again, and also of course has no rings, so she'll die in 1 hit. In most Sonic games, in more recent Sonic games especially, but in most Sonic games, Super Sonic is just like the end form that you only get to have in like the final boss fight. Or in the case of Sonic Frontiers, you get to have it in every boss fight. But, yeah. And in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, you need to have Super Sonic unlocked to get to the final boss fight. Goddamn, why did we transform? Oh well. We were too busy trying to like survive the magma. Super Amy! People are really upset that she's not golden. Super Sonic is golden. But we like that she's flashing pink because it looks cooler. Even though personally we probably would have had to be like rose gold. You know, it's both gold and pink, but you know. Maybe she appears in the modern games as Super sometime. So It used to be that like all the characters could go super in Sonic 3. And Sonic Mania as well, probably, but like in the modern games, only the hedgehogs have been able to go super. So you have Super Sonic, Super Shadow, and Super Silver. The exception is Blaze, but she doesn't use the Chaos Emeralds. She becomes Burning Blaze by using the Sol Emeralds, but she's kind of Sonic's counterpoint. That makes sense. Welcome to the bad level! Now we said at the start of the game that Sonic 2 is a game we like, but it still has some levels we dislike. Here's one! Thank fuck we have the super form. Not to worry. We can still get squished to death though. So gotta be careful about that. Still hoping that like one day we'll get like an Amy Rose game. Preferably like a 3D brawler. Like it should still be like a fast-paced platformer, of course, but like you know, let her hit people with her hammer. That's all we're saying. The voice lines in Sonic Adventure 2 are strange. Like people often like blame it on it being like a Japanese game, like the odd pacing. People are like, oh, it's because the original lines are in Japanese. What? Oh damn! Oh damn! We forgot about this. Oh, history lesson. What's strange about this? In Sonic 2. The original release in 1992, this does not happen. You do not go to this place. You go from Mystic Cave Zone to Oil Ocean, we think. But there was a beta version of Sonic 2 that leaked in the 90s called the Simon 2Y. Simon Y. Beta. Why do we say 2? Doesn't matter. This was an early build of the game, and it had an unfinished level called the Hidden Palace Zone. This zone. That never made it into the game. Also reference to one called the like Genocide City Zone, which is an amazing name. When they remastered this game for phones in 2013, they restored it. We had forgotten about this because we never played the phone version. Well, we played it a little bit actually, but like we never played it through all the way. So we were not prepared for this. Damn, that's cool. Now we're in Hidden Palace Zone. Whee! What were we talking about before this happened? Oh yeah, right. Okay, yes. People have said, oh, the reason that the voices are so strange in Version 2 is because they're originally Japanese lines and they've been timed to match up with the Japanese lines, but they don't match up with the Japanese lines. This isn't true. If you actually played Sonic Adventure 2 in Japanese, and we will on stream at some point, you will notice that the strange overlapping of the voices, yeah, it happens there too. It happens in the Japanese version as well. It's just like strangely like paced with its voice lines. It's like the scenes were directed without the voice lines implemented in any language. And maybe they were. Might be like one of those things that happened because of like the strange sort of like changes in plans that Sonic Adventure 2 had. That's not the Master Emerald, although the sprite that's used for it was kind of the inception of the concept. But no, we did not just break the Master Emerald. Don't tell Knuckles. Although for the longest time, fans thought it was the Master Emerald when they found it in the beta build. Because you know it looks like it. But no, it was never meant to be the Master Emerald. Master Emerald was not thought up until it was time to make Sonic and Knuckles. Where are we going? This is strange because we don't know this stage. We never played this stage before. Where are we going? Oh, cool! You get little Sonic CD flashes when you run as Super Amy. That's cool. But you get that as Super Sonic as well. We just don't think about it because Super Sonic like flies, so it doesn't look the same. And if you don't know, Sonic Adventure 2 like had like some strange revisions done in the game in like the last 6 months or something because of like just complete changes to like what the plan for that game was in terms of like player characters and such. So if you look at like early, of course the reveal trailer of Sonic Adventure 2, Tails isn't in it. Now Rouge and Shadow is also not in it, but that can be like. That can be summed up by them being like characters to be revealed later, you know? Like the only playable character shown is Sonic, Knuckles, and Eggman. And that was kind of the focus. You're gonna get to play as Eggman for the first time. But Tails wasn't even considered for it. And in early interviews, like there's like they even make references. They say that they mention that like Tails isn't gonna be part of it. And of course the final game comes out. Tails is in it. But he plays like Eggman. He has a mech. Now, we like this. We think it's fun to play as Tails. But it is very strange. You know? And it's probably because Tails wasn't gonna be in the game originally. But people had a really bad response to Tails not being included. So they changed their minds and split. This is probably why a lot of levels got split up. What did we say about getting squished? Yeah, like, in the, like, for example, like, Sonic is seen in Skyrail in official early screenshots. Where are we going? Okay. We hate this level too. This level and Mystic Cave Zone are the only ones we don't like in the game. Fuck. They're so confusing. Yeah, so Sonic Adventure 2, like, it would be very interesting to find an early build of Sonic Adventure 2. We don't have one, unfortunately. We do have pre-release builds, but they're all close enough to release that like any major changes can't really be found in them. But it would be really interesting if we could find like a build from like a year before release when they announced the game, because it was clearly very different, you know. Not necessarily better. Let's be clear about that. Like, that's a common problem when people talk about like games that were different. They like reframe it as like, oh, what we got isn't as good as what we could have had. And no, most of the time we got something better. Most of the time we got something better than what was planned. But it's still fun to find out in what ways it could have been different. Like, for example, for the longest time, people were lamenting the lack of the early version of Windy Valley in Sonic Adventure 1. Well, eventually we did find it. You know, eventually we were able to get our hands on the original Windy Valley. And you know what? It's not a very good level. It's pretty bad, actually. It makes perfect sense why they scrapped it. It's fun to see it. It's charming to play through it as like a novelty. It's not as good as the final Windy Valleys. The final Windy Valleys are a really good level. But yeah. It's just the eternal grass is always greener mentality of like video game prototypes in the end. Come on. Yeah, that's the thing, like, it's a very interesting subject matter to, like, talk about how games differ, because obviously every game has things changed, you know? No game is gonna come out exactly the way it was always intended to be planned to be. There's always going to be some differences. Can we, like, not? Okay, hold on. We want those rings! That's pretty funny, though. What? Where are we going? We supposed to go the other way? Well, now what? I'm sure it was a waste of rings. So we're gonna go this way? God damn it! Are you serious? Wait, what? Where are we going? You know, we don't like this level. It's the one that reminds us the most of a Sonic 1 level. Well, this is Mystic Cave Zone. They both do it. We got through Mystic Cave Zone quite nicely, actually, in our playthrough now. Well, that's nice at least. Ugh, we don't have Super Amy. It's gonna be annoying. Okay. Fuck! You hope that ring was gonna bounce, but it didn't. Bullshit. Ugh. If only we hadn't wasted our super Amy on nothing. Went the wrong way. It's so difficult to jump out of the fucking oil. We jumped on instinct when we heard the laser fire. Because normally it shoots on the ground. No way to get back and find more rings. Hold on. No, god damn it, we hate this level so much. No, this is where we end. God damn it. Did I jump down there somehow? No. Oh, fuck! Okay. For some reason we didn't think. We were like, maybe if we press down and jump, we will jump down. Some games have that feature. We know damn well that Sonic does not. Can we like go up to where that octopus is, maybe? There might be rings there. No, there isn't. Fuck. Fuck! Can we, it's so fucking difficult to jump out of the oil! Oh, we did it. Ba-da-ba-dum. No, it's actually taking longer than we thought. We started to worry we might not be able to get through Sonic 3 tonight. Which will be annoying, because we don't really want to do another stream. Yes. We might not have a choice. At first we were like, damn, this is going pretty fast. We're like, this is going well, but like, we've almost streamed for 2 hours now, so not really. I have to, God. I have to think about this. Because Sonic 3 is longer than Sonic 2 is. And, yeah. Because we really want to be done with this before Halloween starts. Which is to say before October starts, because we're doing Halloween all of October. We already have another Sonic stream planned for Friday. Ah, damn. This is, oh fuck, we didn't realize we have 50 rings there. God damn it. No! Oh, we only saw one of the stars. They blend into the background so much. Like, we're not supposed to go that way? Oh, we did it. We did it again. Oh wait, no, we can't have. But then just, are we supposed to jump down here? Maybe. No! Oh, no! Fucking starfish robots are so annoying. Okay. What? What? We landed on it. Fuck you. Oh no, okay. No, what? There was another one? That was off screen! How the fuck are we supposed to dodge something shooting from off screen? Oh, come on! Again, shit like this is why we prefer 3D games, where at least you can like show things like ahead of you in a way. Like having to go up. How the fuck are we supposed to do this if we accidentally got it down? If it doesn't reset. Yeah, we really don't like how like it'll be like oh you're heading upwards. Well, we won't show you what's up there, so just have to guess your way forward. What? Were we supposed to jump over that? We tried. Can we just get to Wing Fortress Zone? We want to get to Wing Fortress Zone. Come on! No, okay. No! Good. Notice another one there. Oh, God. Oh, another one! The starfish is gonna give us panic attack. One ring, please. One ring, please. One ring, please. Are you serious right now? Thank you. Oh, right. Metropolis Zone has 3 acts, unlike every other level in Sonic 2. That star was a coin. It's in the lower left corner. It's instead of 1-ups. You can either use them in special stages, or you can use them to unlock things in the game's museum. Yeah. I think maybe you can do something with them if you play the mission mode as well. We're not sure. We haven't played the mission mode. Fuck you. Okay, fine. We're not gonna go up there. Whatever. Who cares? Ugh. Yeah, well. Great. We legitimately don't know how you're supposed to like know where those starfish are gonna be and like see them, how they're gonna shoot at a time. Especially because they don't shoot all at once either. Like, it's so frustrating. Oh, apparently there was another one there, even though we already ran past that. Oh, what? Oh, 3 more. Oh, fucking bullshit! Where the fucking starfish enemies are like ruining this level. Like without them, it's fine. That's actually like a common thing with old Sonic levels, so there would be like one little aspect that just like ruins them. Most of the time it's just like, oh, there's too many ways to get squished. That's usually the issue with Sonic 2 at least. Like Mystic Cave Zone is very easy to get squished in. We didn't this time, and that's nice. We just got hit while not having control of Amy. that the enemy up here attacked us when it was off screen, and when we didn't have control of Amy, and we went into its attack. Old games were fair in the way they were difficult. People wonder why we hate nostalgia so much. It's just making people think ridiculous things about things that weren't that great. God damn it. And in turn elevating those things to like the same status as the actual great things that deserve to be elevated. God fucking damn it! Because this level sucks too. There's 3 bad stages in Sonic 2. We changed our mind. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, sure. We got the ring? What? Okay, thanks. Fucking pity ring. But who enjoys this? You know, like, not fun. I mean, say, well, I guess we have to do it all over again. Wow, video games were so good back when they were 2D platformers. And we stand by where we stand. By the way, this is the best of the 2D Sonic games, but like, god fucking damn it, these later stages. They're not good. Wait, what? How are we supposed to dodge that? Which way are we going? This one, we guess. The enemy design on this level, like seriously, like they're all just like able to hit you before you can do anything. Like, what are we supposed to do to not get hit? We didn't learn anything from getting hit. Like, seriously. Okay, currently doesn't have anything to throw? It just doesn't have anything now? What? Why? No! Oh. No! Why did we jump? Most of the time jumping is good in this game, we just did it by instinct. Oh, it's the Eggman Balloon one! We always think this one is Sonic CD for some reason, because they use the same effect with the bubbles, with the bubble shield. Like, where they spin and like change sizes to make it look 3D. A good trick. Not sure why Eggman has little mini balloons of himself, but you know. No, but Moro, they attacked us twice last time. Because they threw them when we went up the first time and fell down. They got them back. Yay! Ba, 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 ba. You know, we saw someone say yesterday, someday, that no one likes these stages, and they showed like Sky Chase and the other variants of Sky Chase, you know, and you know, they're not great. This one in particular isn't like super fun, but honestly, when it comes to like things to complain about in Sonic stage contexts, these ones are harmless. We even like the Sonic Adventure one, honestly. People apparently really don't like that one. Like, you were watching Wayne Radio TV. He's currently doing like a Sonic subathon on Twitch. And, you know, he loves Sonic Adventure, but like he does not like Sky Chase, and no one in his friend group likes Sky Chase either. We like Sky Chase. Oh. Fuck. Okay, good. Yeah, that was fine. Like, we liked that way more than the last 3 stages. Oh no! Tails! You're gonna crash! Ah! Wing Fortress! We love this one. At least our memory does, but thinking about it now, we'll see how it feels. We will see how we feel considering it's a level with an constant death falls. So, you know. Let's see. We want to transform here. Considering that, like, we just speed. Okay. If we touch the fire, we'll die, right? God. We're not gonna transform here. It's too risky. If we go too fast, it will just really fuck us over. No! Maybe we just like the music in this level. Is there another way around here? I don't think so, right? Maybe up there. Oh. Fuck you. That'd be a way to jump up there. Ah, yes. That's not gonna help us though. Oh. You're thinking like if one person controls the plane and one person controls the character? Because that feels like it would just be like a death machine. Fuck, we keep forgetting that those propellers hurt you. Of course they do. Of course these hurt you. Why would they not hurt you? Why do we keep jumping into them? I don't have any rings left. Wait, where are we? Are we going the right way? Oh yeah, we are. Again, love this music. Yeah, we're thinking we might just do Sonic 2 tonight, and like maybe we'll get Sonic 3 in tomorrow? Something? We did have other plans tomorrow, but we have to look at it, because like this is gonna take a while. We really want to get this done before the weekend. Huh? Oh. God fucking damn it! Level is much rougher than we remember. Which you guess you could say that about the entire game, but still. Actually, that's not fair. This game has been fun for the most part. Most of this game holds up really well. But yeah, we take that back. This game is good. Wait, what? Where are we going then? What if we go this way instead? Let's just... Ah! Like, genuinely, where are we supposed to go? And what can we stand on? Like, can we stand on this thing in the middle? We don't think so. No, we cannot. Oh, there are platforms. We just have to wait for them. That's not dangerous at all. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Wait, what? No! What? Where are we supposed to go? Do we have to, like, do a spin dash or something? We do not remember this at all. Is it always this unforgiving? Obviously it was, but, like... Just think about the fact that, like, normally you wouldn't even have the widescreen in this. Like, how the fuck are you supposed to see any of this? This is actually, that might be a time where, like, being super aimy might be helpful. Because of the additional speed might get you there faster. Even though we also said that it would be harder to control, and it will be, but it might be a good idea. We can get 50 rings. Sure we can. Alright, there we go. 61 rings. Oh god. This is so tricky to control. Oh, what? Okay. Never mind then. Wait, what? That's like one of our least favorite things. And only the 2D Sonic games do that. The whole, oh, we gotta send you back. You just sent you flying in the right direction, but we're also gonna put a thing to send you flying in the wrong direction right after it. And it will kill you and fuck you over. The 2D Sonic games do that all the time, often with springs. Not always dash pads like this one. And like, we don't get it. What's the point of that? Like, why is that okay? Why is it fun for anyone? You're not gonna see them the first time anyway. It's literally just a trial and error thing, you know? No, we couldn't get to keep super aiming for the boss. That would have been, it would have been too easy. But like, we also earned it, for fuck's sake. Yeah, got it. Wait, where are we going now? We're going down here, or? Yes. Ah! Eggman's escaping! It is okay! Final stage time! I wish to change the music for this part. It's kind of strange. It feels kind of strange to just have the same music play. Some kind of chase music that would be cool. Ready for the finale? This might take a few attempts, but... we've left orbit. Well, no, we've left the atmosphere, but Amy can still breathe, apparently. Death Egg Zone! No rings. Fuck! I have to remember when Silver Sonic... This character is actually called Silver Sonic, just a fan name. But yeah. I have to remember when he jumps and when he doesn't is tricky. I'm not even sure if there's an actual pattern to it. Or... Pretty sure he jumps this time. Yeah. Maybe that's the only time he jumps. Oh fuck, we should have. No, it's not! We also forgot about that. Damn. Ooh. Fuck. The lack of rings in Death Egg Zone is like what makes the entire challenge. Like, otherwise it would be pretty simple. In fact, kids who knew about the debug code would often just give themselves an extra ring or two. What is? Of course, you can't turn into your super form in this one. Because of this. Damn! That's a pretty good cycle. We're not done yet. Yes, here's the actual challenge. And no checkpoint. Ah, fuck. Forget when you can hit him. Maybe it's only when he goes backwards? Like when he pulls the arms in? Anyway, this is the Death Bag robot. Sadly has become an overused enemy, we think. Didn't used to be. Again, because of that nostalgia factor. Where suddenly people only want old things. And companies are far too happy to oblige. What the fuck did we just do? We did not mean to like zip back like that. That was completely accidental. Ah, fuck, we didn't realize that the back of the hands hit you. That was only the front for some reason. Ah. Yeah, this fucker reappeared in Sonic Generations, in Sonic 4, in Sonic Forces. What? No, you're supposed to be able to hit him from behind. You're absolutely supposed to be able to hit him from behind. What? Oh, fuck. Maybe that was it then. You're absolutely supposed to be able to hit him from behind. Like, that's... I'm pretty sure that's like... speedrun tactic. Oh, was that what hit us, maybe? I don't know, do you remember how many hits he takes? What? How are we supposed to know where that lands? Is it always in the same spot? We thought they fired it at us. Fuck. Now we're getting sloppy. Ah! The timing on those are really tricky. We're gonna 3 hits in there, we only get 2. Okay. Oh, yeah. It hits us when it pops up. Okay. Okay. Oh, fuck. He stayed in the ball longer than we thought. Yeah, Mechasonic is like much easier than you might first think, you know? Like, maybe because like he doesn't actually do damage that much, you know? Like, he doesn't have that many parts of him that hurts to hit. Most of the time you can just jump right into him. He'll be fine. Oh, Maybe we should get 3 hits in there. What? It didn't even aim at us this time. It shot above us. How did you know it was... Problem with Megasonic being easy though is that like you get used to how easy he is, and then you just, but he's still like, you know, he's still this like buffer for this fight, and this fight is hard, and that means you die a lot. You have to play it over and over again, but you also get sloppier as you play because you know you keep dying, and it frustrates you, and you start losing to Megasonic as well. That's interesting. At some point he's gonna launch his arms while walking as well, and that's what we're really scared of, honestly. Wait, we forgot about the hit. Ah. Can you do that? Does he not launch his arms while walking at some point? Oh, we made that up. God, how many hits does this take? I also can't quite see the edge of the screen, it's annoying. Oh. Now? No? Oh! Oh! Yeah! Guess we misremembered! Hey, it's the Akon song! This song, Sweet Sweet Sweet, also known as Sweet Dreams, it has lyrics normally, both in Japanese and English. For Sonic 2006, they had Akon, rapper and R&B artist Akon, do a remix of it. We don't know the lyrics for the songs, unfortunately, by heart. Sweet dreams, you think it's there? Yay! Oh, for some reason we were thinking of the Sonic 1 credits there. Ah, this game is fun. This game is fun. There were those 3 levels we didn't like, but like, overall this is a really good game. God, like, of course, this game would be far less fun if we had to deal with fucking 1-ups and continue bullshit. Oh, it's Yuji Naka U2. We thought U2 was Yu Suzuki's old name. This Suzuki wasn't on Sonic 1 then. Ah. Mark Cerny! Designer of the PlayStation 4! Yes, that Mark Cerny. Creator of Knack. And Marble Madness was also him. Dreams come true. That's the English name for sweet. No, is that an English name for sweet, sweet, sweet? What we call sweet dreams? Maybe it is. I'm not sure anymore. Oh, here comes all the nicknames again. Hey, we actually got a proper ending too because of not is that's new, right? We don't remember this ending from the original game. Right? Special thanks is often like people that left the project or people that were like brought in very briefly for some specific reason. Wait, that's it for the ending? Sonic 2? That's the entire fucking cutscene for that? I guess you don't need to know much more, but still. Okay, hold on, let us check. We're gonna check something that will decide if we go and do another run or not. Because we were gonna watch the Wayne Radio TV subathon stream. That was gonna start like a while ago. So maybe we can do it if it's been delayed. Still, it's gonna be another 2 hours. Maybe we should try and fit it in tomorrow or something. I have a meeting tomorrow, which is already like clashed with other plans we have tomorrow. Oh yeah, their Wayne went live actually. No, fuck it. Let's go. Let's go. No, you know what? I won't be as dedicated as I want to be. So we changed our mind immediately. Let's reschedule Sonic 3 for tomorrow. And we'll do Sonic 3 in one playthrough. It's a longer game than Sonic 2, so it will take longer. Let's do Sonic 3 tomorrow. Let's do Sonic 3. We're sorry. We're very sorry. We know what we said. But the more we think about it, the more we realize that, like, no. This is not the best choice if we want to beat the game and also feel good about it. So we'll do a stream tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then we'll fit it in somewhere. Yeah. We got through Sonic 2 at least. It's something. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. We would like to say thank you to, that's the wrong one. There. Juice, Loose Queen, Garden, Miss Nixie, Balsette, Macarosa Moto, Harhase, Anna, Hate Question Mark, Sean Peterson, Spider Rebel News, SJ Winchester, SEGA Music, Kit Stubbs, Rumray, Benjamin Schmidt, Rain, The Cleody, and a one-time supporter this past month, Ahmed G. If you'd like to support us, we have Patreon, Coffee, and PayPal. On screen, in the description, any amount, and your name gets put in the credits. Yes, October, Halloween, and Final Fantasy 14. That's gonna be our October. Fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah. Anyway, see you on the next stream, which should be more of Amy in Sonic 3. So, yeah, look forward to that. Bye.